This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. And if you guys are having a taco, make sure you comment which one you're going to have today. Also, guys, we have a lot of news to share. So if you're ready for the zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends. As I say good morning to you, and as you say good morning to me, check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then slide over to Gemini, where you could trade $100 in crypto, get $15 in Bitcoin, and yay! Sheesh, guys, sheesh. We have a lot going on this morning, a lot of hot and fresh news. So we're going to get after it. I want to say good morning to every single one of you guys in the chat. We do have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. I know we can get there, Rashid. Also, guys, we have a goal for subscribers today, which is 17,090, and that's only 8 away. So please make sure you guys pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Now, guys, I want to say good morning to every single one of y'all that's out there. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. We got Rusty. We got Ben Spada. Good morning, guys. Who else we got? We got Aquarian, Done Napping, Mark Smithson, Joe Harvey. We have David Bowles. We have Black Hat. Good morning, my friend. Tom, good morning. We have All Set, Sola Hefe. Good morning, guys. My girl, Alexandra G. So much love for her. So much love. Who else we got in the chat? Boo-doo-doop. Alex, good morning. Auto cough cough abundance, good morning. He said never resting, ending up zested. Oh my gosh, that was the best line ever. That was a bar. That was a bar right there. Never rested, ended up zested. I actually really love this. Alex, good morning. Nice to see you. We have Wifey and Sir Wick. Gary Littlemore on multiple platforms this morning. Oh my gosh, my list is so crazy over here. Rob C, Ivan Hernandez, good morning. We have, oh gosh, Gary Gensler, oh boy.
Hucksters, fraudsters.
Oh boy.
Scam artists.
Oh boy.
Ponzi schemes.
Oh boy. Lasers, good morning. Glenn, good morning. We have Dado Crypto. He said, turn up your mic. I think can I get a sound check really quick? Hold on. Give me a sound check. I love crypto is in the chat. Good morning. Crypto Farmer, we got Casper. Good morning. Yukio on X. Cuzzy, good morning. All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. We're going to get after it this morning. We have a lot of news, but first we're going to go into the charts and dabble in that a little bit. Oh, Crimson is here too. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. All right. That kid, thank you, Whipblocks. Oh my gosh, he's like, I hope not feeling good, but he's chilling. Oh, feel better, my friend. Feel better. All right, guys, let's get into it. We have the market recap right now. We have FET that's up 11%. We got Render that's popping this morning. Whiff and Doge, of course, and Bunk. Seems like all the doggy woof woof coins are popping off, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. Overall, we're looking pretty okay. We're looking pretty okay with altcoins. Now, taking a gander right here at Bitcoin was just in the green before I went live, but now dabbling into the red by 0.56%. $56,723 Bitcoin. We did close above 56K, which was a critical level. We closed at about 57 last night. We hit a high of around 58K yesterday. This morning, we did try to reclaim 58K, but it wasn't what we wanted. We kind of rejected it just a little bit, but we are trying to hover above 56K. Neutrally / bullish, you want to close above 56K. More bullish, you're looking at 60K. 60K is your golden zone. That is very important. Bearish level to watch is 52, and even more bearish is around 48.6. Looking at Bitcoin that had that fresh green dot printed yesterday really did carry us through and close that day in the green, moving up that momentum. Money flow is back in the green. back in the green. She's here. She's not going below that zero line. We also are pushing with that VWAP in the right direction. So that is amazing. RSI, my friends, RSI. Taking a gander there. Still bearish, but moving up towards that neutral zone. Hopefully we'll break through. We need a nice breakout for Bitcoin. We've been waiting for that. Bitcoin has been trailing along in this range since February of this year. It's been over 6 months that Bitcoin has been ranging between 56K and 70 something. So I'm very hopeful that we have a big move soon. And again, even if it is in the negative direction where we have Bitcoin that tanks somehow down to $40,000 or around 42, 43. That's still not the worst thing in the world. We're going to shake people out. I won't be upset over it. I won't be upset over it. But it is what it is. A lot of people would be upset they would get liquidated, although a lot of people did get liquidated when Bitcoin started to cross above 56K yesterday. Taking a look at Ethereum. $2,338 this morning, down 9.91%. Apologies. Now, we have a green dot that was printed on Market Cipher as well that carried us. We did have money flow still dipping, which is surprising. And VWAP is looking pretty decent. We did close that day in the green and closing at our critical level of around 2370. Now, kind of rejecting it right now. Your bear scenario is 2100 or 2000. Your bullish is really 2770, skipping a few levels there, as the RSI, again, is chopping in this bearish zone, but maybe gearing up for the next leg to maybe neutral. But in any case, we're very close to oversold, and if we hit oversold, again, it might relieve a lot of selling pressure, as we saw in the past, where we relieved selling pressure here, we made our way back up, but now we're kind of in the same position yet again. Right, that says hodl. Yes. Bionic, hello. All right. Let's hop over to Litecoin. $60.96 this morning. Oh, boy. Litecoin, no. Looking at Litecoin, she's $60, like I said. Aiming for that 63. Bearish is 43. But we really want to tackle that $77 200-day SMA. Oh, boy. Now, the money flow needs work. VWAP needs work. All of it needs work. It's okay, though. Keep calm, hodl on. Keep calm, hodl on. Choppy in this bear zone right now, too. We're trying to break out and go to neutral. But again, in any case, like Ethereum, we're not far from oversold, and it might relieve a lot of selling pressure. Let's see. Yeah, let's actually start off with that. I think that's fine because we know that there's a lot of people, despite the lack of excitement in the market, we do know that Bitcoin trading volume is surging, and it's surged past $2.8 trillion in January to the August period, so the last 9 months. There we go. The Bitcoin market reached an unprecedented activity in the first 8 months of 2024, surpassing the record notional trading volume seen during the bull market in 2021. And they say that the cumulative trading volume, or the dollar value of the number of Bitcoin bought and sold on centralized exchanges, amounted to $2.874 trillion in the first 8 months, and that's nearly 20% higher than the volume of $2.424 billion suggested and registered in the first 8 months of 2021, and the highest since 2012. So, wow. Telling you guys, people are still buying, and they're not really telling you how many whales are accumulating Bitcoin, how many whales are accumulating even Litecoin, Ethereum. There's a lot of buying going on because people are experienced and they know that the cycles are just a part of the game. You got to keep calm. You got to hodl on. You got to pump. And it doesn't stop the macroeconomic scene of the world that's absolutely falling apart. People need Bitcoin. People need Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't need people. People need Bitcoin. And that's period. Now, let's see what's going on here. with more Bitcoin news with the ETFs that had $28.7 million of inflows after the record losing streak. Everybody was losing their minds. Oh my gosh, the ETFs are dead. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin's dead because of the ETFs. I don't think the ETFs should have any correlation to how Bitcoin is reacting or how Bitcoin is just functioning in the market, because Bitcoin is her own independent thing. And the ETFs are kind of just grabbing onto Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, ETF, all these big people custodying, holding Bitcoin and buying the Bitcoin. Everyone else is buying these ETFs that doesn't actually own Bitcoin. Oh no. Oh no. I really don't think the ETFs really say much to market sentiment, in my opinion. Because again, you have all this trading volume. People want Bitcoin. Not as much as the ETFs. I mean, they want Bitcoin more than the ETFs. That's what I was trying to say. Now, take a look at the ETF news that's turning positive. They say the ETF lost money since August 27th. And Monday was the first day of net inflows in September, a month that traders have previously warned to be bearish. The outflows have taken net inflows since inception to under the $17 billion mark, back to levels last seen in July. Meanwhile, Bitcoin prices are down nearly 15% in the past few weeks, but some people are still bullish despite the price action. And people like QCP Capital Traders said, even with all the near-term noise and volatile price action, we remain structurally bullish. And I agree with that. I agree with that. I definitely think that we need more love for Bitcoin. People are underestimating Bitcoin right now. This is exactly what happens before something big goes on. People are fading it. Everyone's quiet. People are like, am I going to leave? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bruh.
Stay patient. Keep calm, hold on, my friends. Please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Listen to Piano Matty B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Tonight is a big night, my friends. Big night, big night, big night. But at the same time, before I get into that, this is actually something that I thought was pretty funny. Yesterday, I saw this video, and it's from 2 days ago. But I saw a video because we know that Nancy P, she's a little spicy Nancy P. We know that she's one of the best traders out there, and if you follow her portfolio, you might do pretty well. Now, this is a testament to maybe things that aren't right with trading within our government. Sus. But you know, there's going to come a time where people are going to get confronted. And low-key, Nancy P got confronted about what stocks she is buying. Let's find out what she said.
Listen, I wasn't able to get a book that sold out, but I want to say how much I appreciate your fierce, staunch defending of democracy. It really means so much, you know. And you know, honestly, I'm really scared about Donald Trump winning the election. And honestly, with all the disinformation on X, I honestly, the only chance that we have is for Donald Trump to actually spend the rest of his life in prison. That's the only hope for democracy. Win the election. We do. Well, Nancy, listen. Well, sure. Last question. What stocks should I buy? Nancy, you're the greatest options trader of all time. I just want to know what stocks I should buy. But I just want to know, income inequality is their biggest concern. Already? But the police are implementing an institution of white supremacy and racism. I don't understand why they're even here at all. They should be defunded.
So that was that. He asked Nancy B what stocks, what stock he should buy. That one was absolutely freaking wild. Oh, sorry, I had to turn the volume down on that. Damn! So yeah, that was a very interesting. That was a very interesting clip. That was maximum troll. That was troll level 5,000 right there. So he was asking for financial advice. He got thrown out by Nancy P and her security. That was freaking nuts.
Oh yeah!
Oh gosh, guys, we're gonna move on though, because again, tonight is a big night. It's the DEBATE night, and I'm not even in the poll. Really couldn't write the word because I'm scared I'm gonna get flagged. So that is what it is. Now, we know that Donnie T and Kamama, they're gonna go at it tonight. What shall happen? I don't know. We'll watch it. But Donnie T is taking a stance with crypto. He's also taking a stance with, as he likes to say, draining the pond, we could say. We'll call it a pond for now. Draining the pond. And as part of this pond, he wants to audit the federal government. And to do that, he's calling upon Elon Musk for the Department of Government Efficiency Commission to, again, audit the federal government. Now, this is going to be called Doge, and the mascot, according to Elon, will be Doge. And so he did mention this when he was at the All In Summit yesterday during his interview, and I have two different clips. So here's one.
Trump wins and you become the chief DOGE, of DOG, like double G. Yeah, and I think the challenge is how quickly can we go in? How quickly can things change? And without
I want that on my business card.
Yeah. without all the contraction and job loss. Yeah. So I assume Trump.
He wants it on his business card, and we know that Doge is going to be the mascot. We also know that this is the goal of this commission, and what Elon believes can help the country and maybe save it, and as he phrased it yesterday, put us into the golden age.
You know, if Trump wins, and obviously I suspect there are people with mixed feelings about whether that should happen, but we do have an opportunity to do kind of a once-in-a-lifetime deregulation and reduction in the size of government. Because the other thing, besides the regulations, America is also going bankrupt extremely quickly. And everyone seems to be sort of whistling past the graveyard on this one. But
they're all grabbing the silverware. Everyone's stuffing their pockets in the silverware before the Titanic sinks.
Well, you know, the Defense Department budget is a very big budget. Okay, it's $1 trillion a year. DoD Intel, it's $1 trillion. And interest payments on the national debt just exceeded the Defense Department budget. They're over $1 trillion a year, just in interest, and rising. We're adding $1 trillion to our debt, which our kids and grandkids are going to have to pay somehow. Every 3 months, and then soon it's going to be every 2 months, and then every month, and then the only thing we'll be able to pay is interest. And if this is, it's just it's just like a person at scale that has racked up too much credit card debt, and this does not have a good ending. So
that's something that he is correct about, that it's not going to have a good ending. Whether you like Elon and whatever or not, the validity is there. That if you look just from an economic perspective, take everything away from it, from the political end, guys, we have an issue. Inflation is an issue. Money printing is an issue. And all of these other agencies that are spending trillions of dollars, where is it really going? What is it really being used for? We don't know. We also know that, like he said, it's basically like a person racking up too much credit card debt. But if you do that, and if you rack up debt, then you're in big trouble if you don't pay it back. However, our own government, they get to print, debt, and nobody cares. Because again, they could just print more money, so why can't they just pay it back with the money they print? And they know that they really shouldn't be printing anymore, but they'll do it anyway. So it's a big problem, and I do think that we need to monitor government spending. We need to know where money's going, period. We need transparency. As a people, we should know where our taxpayer dollars are going. And right now, we know they're not going towards things that are useful, so. Wild. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we got TikTok. Where would the raises come from if they don't print more money each year? That's funny. Now we the people deserve that luxury. Exactly. We all deserve prosperity. We all deserve life, liberty, and property. However, when they keep printing money and they restrict you on what you could buy and what you could do every single day, then yeah, that's going to be a problem. We also know that there's a lot of problems within our SEC. As Coinbase's layer 2 base is showing a lot of success with marketing and NFTs, people making money over there. It also maybe makes you think about the ongoing case they have with the SEC. Now, this is what's going on with Base, the layer 2 from Coinbase. If you take a look down here, the company said that in a press release, the 3-month on-chain summer event that they did saw participation of over 2 million unique wallets, compared to about 268,000 last year, resulting in over $5 million in mint revenue to creators. A Coinbase spokesperson said that really blew them away. And they said it was about an 8x the participation that they saw last year and more than double our internal expectations. And this is no surprise that people want to make money, and if they have an opportunity, they will take it, even if it is something that's associated with a centralized exchange as powerful as Coinbase. Isn't it weird that Coinbase hasn't been called out by the SEC for Base and how much money they're generating, as the SEC sent a Wells notice to OpenSea over NFTs? And the judge denied and granted in part some of the lawsuit in the class action complaint that is filed within the case between Coinbase and the SEC. This is drama. That yesterday we knew that one part that was granted was that maybe we're going to get some information from the SEC as to how they went after certain crypto exchanges or certain tokens and claiming that they were securities. When again, how do we have any proof that any of them are securities? Where's the legal basis for that when there is no clarity? There's no way to register with the SEC. Well, Coinbase has to face a shareholder lawsuit over regulator risk concerns, according to a judge, and it ruled and denied in part last week Coinbase's request to dismiss the class action lawsuit from shareholders, accusing the exchange of misleading them about its chances of being sued by the SEC. What in the world type of claim is this? That this is what we're wasting taxpayer dollars on, is if they misled their shareholders. Like, if they went to their shareholders and said, hey man, I'm very hopeful that we don't get sued by the SEC, now the SEC's mad at them because they said that, like, that's actually really weird. That's really weird. Now, oh, Flappy Bird is in the chat. Hello. Shout out to Flappy Bird. But a group of Coinbase shareholders sued the exchange back in 2022, alleging the exchange made materially false and misleading statements about its operation and risk of regulatory action. The district judge, Brian Martinotti of New Jersey, ruled Thursday that while the plaintiffs had a plausible case that Coinbase acted negligently when it came to regulatory action, the SEC did in fact sue Coinbase. They did nothing to bring a plausible case for most of the allegations. And so basically, this is a mess. Absolute mess. So things were denied and granted in part with the SEC, but now we have all the shareholders that are coming after Coinbase over speculation about if they were really going to be sued by the SEC, which, why would shareholders be upset when nothing has really happened to Coinbase since the lawsuit with the SEC? Like, nothing really happened. They launched into institutional services. They have Base. International stuff. They still have a stock. They went public. So where is the SEC upset? Where and why are the shareholders upset? Weird. Odd.
A potato flew.
Oh shoot, wrong button. We see here that the recent document said that Coinbase's motion to dismiss was granted in part and again denied in part. Only count 1 to the extent it is premised upon the proprietary trading statements and the bankruptcy statements that tout customers' trust in the company is granted, while all other accounts were denied. A Coinbase spokesperson did say here, boom, 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 boom. The court agreed that a significant portion of the plaintiff's claims should be dismissed. It's important to note that the remaining pieces are allowed to move forward because of the way the motion dismiss works, where the court draws inferences based on the plaintiff's allegations rather than the reality of what happened, and they remain confident that we're right on the facts of the law. So which means that what they're saying, would they get sued over again? Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Damn! They said they're hopeful. Are the shareholders still going to sue them? Are the shareholders still going to sue them? Well, what are they concerned about? They're concerned about Coinbase stock. Looking at Coinbase this morning, taking a little bit of a dip and below that critical level of $150. I'm going to tell you what's going on with the stock right now. We see since the drama has gone on the past few weeks that Coinbase stock has slipped below $200, fell below the 200-day SMA, now sitting at around $198, and plummeted to around $155. We lost our footing at $155. We tried to test it yesterday, did not make it today. And now our bearish scenario for Coinbase is $130, $131. Even more bearish, again, if we keep breaking down, if the lawsuits keep getting crazy, we're looking at $109 as the bearish scenario. Bullishly, you, again, want to pass 150. You want to hit the 200-day SMA and hit $200 because, again, it's a major psychological level. We do note that we have a green dot printing on market Cipher. VWAP is crossing that zero line. Money flow needs that work. Though the RSI just hit oversold, and maybe that will relieve the selling pressure, or maybe it gets a little bit worse from here. Oh boy, Coinbase. We're down in the past week, 17%, 21% in the past month. Golden in the chat. Let's see. Might be coming back. Randy knows. Oh yes, I do know about Flappy Bird. I'm kind of in the know about that. I like CoinStock, but I'm more interested in MicroStrategy. Take a look at the 1-year appreciation. Oh yeah. We already know.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
missteencrypto is a smoke show today. Looking good in the black dress.
Freaking sheesh.
Aww.
Oh, Crypto Face. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Maybe Emma could grab my mugs. Hold on, Emma, grab the mugs. Grab the mugs. Because I got a present. I got a present from Crypto Face yesterday. And I'm very excited about that. Shout out to Crypto Face. Thank you. And shout out to Golden saying, Wise bank account stopped accepting wire transfers from Coinbase. I found out the hard way. Currently talking to Coinbase and the bank. What the... So what's Wise Bank? What's Wise Bank? Can we look into that? Wise Bank. Oh, international account. So this is. And it says all funds are deposited with banks like JP Morgan. So is JP Morgan the problem? Golden, it might be a JP Morgan thing. Darn, man, that's insane. But shout out to Crypto Face because I got mugs yesterday. So this side says Market Cipher, empowering traders. And on this side, we have a little pencil neck meme. Hold on. Ugh. Look at this. Did you guys hear my wrist crack? These mugs are huge. Look at this. We have our little pencil neck. It's so cute. Like, literally, it's the size of my head. Well, how big are these, Face? I think these are like 23 ounces, you said, or something like that. Like, what? This is huge. This thing is the size of my freaking head. My gosh. Emma says it's perfect for her iced coffee, so, you know. You're investigating still? All right, Golden, keep me posted on that. I would actually really like to know what's going on there. Now, let's see. Digital's nice mugs don't hurt your wrist. I'll try not to. I did arm day the other day, and like my wrist, like I was doing like, you know, whatchamacallit, curls, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I cracked my wrist so bad. That's why your stance or your position really matters. Anyway, moving on, we have a lot more news to cover with the SEC. Again, the SEC battling Coinbase. Oh boy, but we do know that they dug in on bank custody rules with crypto, and apparently the agency's stance is unchanged. And this stems from SAB 121, Staff Accounting Bulletin 121, that does not allow regulated institutions or banks to custody crypto assets. And really the only way people can do that is if they have a liability, or that they would have to maybe in some cases, if they have $100 of Bitcoin, they have to hold the equivalent in cash, is what a lot of people are doing in other countries as well. But they say the staff's view on SAB 121 remains unchanged. And this was in a September 9th address to a banking conference that the SEC chief accountant, Paul Munter, discussed the agency's regulatory stance on accounting for crypto assets. And he said it remains unchanged. And he added, absent particular mitigating facts and circumstances, the staff believes an entity should record a liability on its balance sheet to reflect its obligation to safeguard crypto assets held for others. Well, the ETF store president, Nate Garachi, said that the SEC appears to dug in on SAB 121. And he said they simply do not want to provide regulated financial institutions with the ability to custody crypto. And this, again, was introduced in March of 2022. And the rule was divisive because, again, the SEC believes that entities with custody arrangements should record a liability on their balance sheet for digital assets. And again, it's very weird that they want what essentially they want is if a bank holds crypto, that it's on their balance sheet, that it should not be on their balance sheet because it's not theirs. It's not theirs, period. It's a customer's crypto, not the bank. So why would it be on their balance sheet? That's odd. That's absolutely odd. And with all these hucksters in the SEC, Gary Gensler,
fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
The SEC crypto enforcement hit $4.7 billion this year, which is rising 3,000% from 2023. Where in the world are our taxpayer dollars going to fight these bagels that are absolutely useless? Because again, there's no legal basis to come after people for something that may be security, for not registering with the SEC when there is no way to register with the SEC. It's absolute foolery. The SEC imposed nearly $4.7 billion worth of enforcement actions against crypto firms and executives in 2024, an over 3,000% jump from 2023. The SEC's record-setting year was mostly boosted by its massive $4.47 billion settlement with Dodo, aka Do Kwon from Terraform Labs, its largest enforcement action to date. The regulator's 11 enforcement actions netted a 3,018% increase from the $150 million worth of fines last year, despite taking 19 fewer actions, which means that this year they racked in that cash. That's all they want is money. Money. They came after Telegram, charged them $1.24 billion. Came after, Ripple. Came after Coinbase. Came after Kraken, came after Terraform, which, again, you could say Dodo is a bad actor, indeed, but at the same time, he's international, and again, where's the legal basis for the SEC to say anything happened there when there is no basis? I don't know. I guess I'm very confused. I guess I'm Delulu. Put Delulu emojis in the chat. Face, he's happy we like the mugs. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, and my family loves you. Aww. Put the Lulu emojis in the chat. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'm just going crazy. That's it. That's it. That's it. Guys, we need 16 more likes for 100. Pump it up now. Oh my gosh, my dad still has no emojis. We need membershippery. We do have some bullish news in the States, though, besides the SEC taking and racking in $4.7 billion this year. Again, 3,000% more than last year. Seeking Coinbase, seeking multiple people for absolutely no reason. We have North Carolina that's stepping up their game. And again, we talk about how there's regulation by enforcement. There's things going on at the federal level. But you know what? The people have the last word. They have the first and the last word. Where if the city starts something, then the state starts something, and then it will end up melting up to the federal level where they're going to have to change their darn tune. Here's the news, because North Carolina, the Senate overrode the governor veto to ban CBDCs in the state's Pump It Up. This is absolutely bullish for America when we see states doing this. The North Carolina General Assembly passed a bill banning the state from implementing a Federal Reserve-issued CBDC, with the Senate overriding Governor Roy Cooper's veto. The Republican Party-led Senate approved House Bill 690 by a 27-17 vote on September 9th, narrowly surpassing the 60% majority needed to override a veto, which Cooper, a Dem, passed into law. It comes after North Carolina House of Representatives voted to overturn Cooper's veto in early August, 73 to 41 vote. The bill forbids the state of North Carolina from accepting CBDCs as a form of payment and prohibits it from participating in tests conducted by any Federal Reserve branch. TikTok, oh, I'm going to beat you up, TikTok. Cooper's July 5th veto followed a lopsided 109-4 vote in the House and a 39-5 vote in the Senate a month earlier. The latest veto-busting Senate vote was much closer, with 12 Dems who initially supported the bill flipped to support Cooper's veto. Not a single Dem voted to pass the bill this time, so this is very interesting. But here we go. Blockware Solutions Tech analyst told Cointelegraph 12 Dems flipping their position to support the veto confirms my initial hypothesis that the veto was due to Cooper playing partisan politics. While it's true. And according to Jerome Powell, he says that there's nothing really new going on with the CBDC.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Do you think ABC will ask just one question about crypto? I think they will ignore it.
Hi, Andy. Thank you. I'm going to say they're going to ignore it. I'm going to say there's not going to be one question about crypto, because they can't ask her a question about crypto, because if they do, then she won't be able to answer it. So yeah, I don't think they will bring it up. I would say the chances of them bringing up crypto are like 0.1%. 0.1%, I'd give it. Not even that. So I don't think they're going to ask about it. They can't. Because Donnie T is going to say, good self-custody, yay mine, yay everything. And so I don't think they're going to do it, because I don't think she has that stance. But yeah, CBDCs are absolutely toxic. And we know even this admin has been very focused on CBDCs, and they wanted to push it. They even had Bye sign something, I think it was last year or 2022, that allowed research for CBDCs. We already know that wholesale CBDCs are a thing for Jerome. He said this a very long time ago. And so he said retail is not something that they've worked on yet, but he doesn't see why payments aren't 24/7, which is why they have Fed Now, which enables those 24/7 payments. However, that is your testing ground for CBDCs. Fed Now is a scam. It's a scam. Sorry. We need to fix regulation. Regulation is a huge issue, my friends. A huge issue, regulation. Because we know in Indonesia, their licensing regime is sparking a monopolistic market concern, where even in the United States, we do have almost a monopoly when it comes to crypto exchanges. You know, it used to be Binance, then it was Coinbase. I believe Coinbase came first. Then it was Binance. And then so it was those two, and then Gemini. And then so we had a lot, and then Kraken, of course, and a few others are now here. But it almost is to a point where they're trying to eliminate these smaller exchanges, like they try to take out Binance, which was a big exchange here in the US. How many more exchanges are they going to take out? what else is going to go wrong? And how are other countries going to learn or maybe do something worse? So here's what's going on in Indonesia. And hello, Uncle Jimmy. Indonesia is working to tap into the economic potential of crypto to safeguard its users through strict approval processes. However, the licensing framework is raising concerns among stakeholders. We see here that Tehu Nugara, principal of the Indonesia Applied Economy and Regulatory Network, IADERN, he also works as an advisor for the Indonesian government. He believes there are challenges surrounding their physical crypto asset trader license, which authorizes organizations to trade crypto and provide services. He said only a few hold the license, raising concerns of a monopolistic or, well, pretty much a monopolistic market condition, because we see that there's only a few companies, again, even worldwide, that have international access. You think about it, Coinbase is starting to go international, but Binance is really one of the bigger or the biggest international player that's out there. So I think there's definitely a monopolistic thing going on where other countries are very picky about who they give licenses to. I think it's got to be a lot more spread out, and I think it's going to come to a point where these countries realize crypto is hitting mainstream adoption. There's no way you can get rid of it. So I hope that it doesn't become a monopoly. But at the same time, it's a little bit iffy, even in the United States, even in an international scale, besides Indonesia. But these people, the exchanges have to be compliant, and the governments have to be compliant with the exchanges. So that's that. Branko Savage, hello. Alpt, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's talk more. Let's talk more. What else do we got? What time is it? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, speaking of exchanges, I have Binance news. So Binance unit Toko Crypto is the third exchange to get a full license in Indonesia. So while Indonesia is creating like this monopolistic effect over there, we do see that Binance, again, speaking of one of the biggest exchanges internationally, they got their licenses over there. Take a look. It's Toko Crypto, a subsidiary, an Indonesian cryptocurrency exchange. It obtained a full license as a physical crypto asset trader from the country's Commodity Futures Trading Regulatory Agency. It's something that is built up since they acquired this exchange back in 2022. And being a majority shareholder of the company, that sounded like something that they were looking to do anyway when they got involved with them. So smart for Binance to get in there. Because, again, it's beneficial to their business. Also, Ether.fi, I think this is a pretty interesting thing. We're going to see a lot of payments happen. Ether.fi is going to launch a Visa cash card on the Scroll network. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. And if you guys have chart requests, please throw them in there. Blockchain tech has been around for over a decade, but arguably, they say, failed to find mainstream use cases. Ether.fi, best known for its liquid restaking service, wants to change all of that with a new blockchain-based credit card, Ether.fi Cash. It announced on Monday to work with Scroll, a layer 2 on ETH, to bring it to the market, and it would enable users to spend fiat while using their assets as collateral, allowing people to hold on to crypto and earn yield while making their everyday purchases. It's currently in use internally at Ether.fi, but will start shipping out to pre-order customers on September 16th. Wow, that's pretty good for adoption. It's pretty good for adoption. Even though I'm always gonna be a little bit sus of Visa. Also, my friends, there's going to be a space tonight. I see y'all talking in the chat, just reminded me. Sorry, my voice is so bad today. Billy Goat Tales is live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Amy is going to be headlining tonight, so please make sure you guys set your reminders here. My gosh. Oh my gosh, we have my Army, Piper, my OC, my Treyfly, the whole Academy Frat Mama's here for you. Oh, and Amy's here too. Amy's the star of the show tonight. Yeah, Amy. Hello, Brinko Savage, Club Crow. Hexologist is here. We need membershipry. My dad needs emojis now. Laser said Piper and FaZe, guess I'm in good company. There's always good company here on the show. Always. Always, always, always. Now, let me see those chart requests, my friends. Let me see them. Let me see them. Yes, time does fly, Amy. That's actually very true. Like, I feel like I just got in crypto yesterday. Bruh, it's been like a million years. FET, please. Okay, we could look at FETI. Hold on. Hi, Lord of Cages. Let's look at FET. Give me a second. Okay. Fetch the AIs. We have $1.28 right now. Up 7%. A really nice bounce off of this level right here at 75 cents. Maybe creating that support over here at $1.07. Again, $1 is a major psychological level. So bearishly, neutrally, you want to stay above $1. More bullishly, the $1.79 200-day SMA, and above that is $2.37. Green dot is printing on the momentum. Money flow is popping, and VWAP is popping too. So we're gonna hope that carries through. And we have a bullish RSI, but I worry that you retrace on that just a little bit. But hopefully you still stay above that dollar. And pimp. What's going on? I'm beeping. Oh my gosh, Jimmy with 50 star membership. Yo, if my dad does not get one, he is gonna be so upset. He's gonna be so upset. I need to know if he has the button that he could press. You have to press the allow gift button, guys, if you want one of these memberships. Make sure you guys get a membership and drop these rain emojis for my Uncle Jimmy. He said, no, Emma, stop. No, Emma, stop. Oh, my gosh. Guys, everyone put my dad emojis in the chat. Put them in the chat. Oh, my gosh. He said he's never getting a membership. Nope. Doge. Is your button on? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on, I'm looking. No, there's no button. There should be allow gift right here.
I don't have a gift button no more?
I don't know.
They took my gift button away?
They might have taken his gifts away. I hope not. I don't think so. I think you just have to get given one. I think that's just what needs to happen.
They're shadow banning my gift button.
They did shadow ban your gift button. See, he came in here upset. That's how upset he is about these memberships that he can't get one. Like I told you, he's mad. Maureen, nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Doge, that's what I was doing. Doge. Woo-foo. Doge, 10 cents this morning. Bearish level of 9.5 cents. Even more bearish is 8. But we have hope. I want to surge past 10.5 cents, go to 12.25. We're down 1.5% today, which meh. Okay. And then looking at market Cipher, we do have the momentum that's picking up the pace. VWAP is looking good. Money flow is starting to peek into the green. And the RSI is neutral, pretty much bullish. So, beautiful. We're doing okay with Doge. We just need to hold 10 cents. 10 cents is major. Attitude better fix that. Took away some maybe so damn. Who we got? John English, nice to see you. We have lasers that said
a potato flew around my room before you came.
Michael C is in the chat. Tesla Man is in the chat. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my dad's upset right now, but it's okay. He'll get over it. He'll get whatchamacallit eventually.
Did you tell everyone to put a Randi emoji just to make me feel better?
He just came in here requesting that everybody put a Randy emoji in the chat. Hi, Animal. Everyone put a Randy emoji in the chat to make him feel better. If he sees himself, that might help him a little bit. Maybe that's a little conceited. I don't know. Hold on. We're going to go to Ethereum. Hold the front door. Hold on. I knew this was an issue last time. Hold up. Hold up. Damn. Take a seat. All right, hold on. Where is my chartery for Ethereum? What the actual... All right, whatever. Whatever, I'm gonna have to redo Ethereum. That is so pleasant. Love that for us. Okay, hold on, give me a second. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I don't know why sometimes I feel like my charts don't save. All right, so these are the levels to watch. And again, I don't have too much data here. It only goes back to January. But bearish level to watch is $1, which is a psychological level. Neutrally / bullish $1.50. Bullish is that $2. Again, another major psychological level. We're at $1.65 now. You're almost there, and hopefully, we get some zest going. Looks like a bunch of peanuts in the chat. I think you're a little peanut, Jimmy. You're a little peanut. You crazy little peanut. We got David Lee. Hello, David Lee. Everyone with the Randy emojis. That's actually freaking hilarious, bro. That's actually so funny. Mr. Yee, a member for 18 months, putting all the Randy emojis there. That's so funny. He's so mad right now. He's so mad. Oh, gosh. We got Douglas in the chat. Doug, my dad is mad he doesn't have emojis. Okay, Douglas? Put his emoji in the chat, Doug. Doug is in Brazil, I think. Doug, are you back from Brazil? Did you survive Brazil? I was nervous. Doug told me he was going to Brazil, and I was like, bro, are you okay, bro? Dang, Jimmy called Randy a peanut. He did call us a peanut. Hold on. Do we have 100 likes yet? What is going on? Guys, we have 99 likes. What is going on?
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video? Bing bang.
Oh, girl, baby, girl.
Don't even play. Don't even play.
Oh, girl, baby, girl.
Don't even play. Right, JP? Don't even play. AOC said that.
Oh, girl, baby, girl.
Don't even play. Don't even play, baby girl. Don't even play. Abundance said, is Zesty A to Z like the best to be? Oh,
baby.
Oh my gosh, that is nuts. Doug, a $10 super chat. It's not going to come up right now because we got a million gifts right here. But shout out to Doug. He said, Zesty. Zesty. Who else? Doug says, I'm in Brazil. Doug, are you safe in Brazil? We got RV Piper, a member for 3 months. He said, Randy, we need to do another collab. Yes, indeed. Just let me know. Let me know when you were thinking. We'll make it work. Rustybot, a member for 14 months. Oh, darn, that's over a year. Says, hit the like, friends. Love the show.
Aww. So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Pimp it up. Pimp it the frick up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Cameraman said, I thought it was Cardi B. What was Cardi B? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Steve Jones, Randy needs a disco ball. She likes to dance. I do. And when I go to the set at Bitcoin Ben's Club in Sarasota, I do have a little disco ball that hangs over there. And Zoltan, the producer, he gets like these lights going for me. Oh gosh. You guys are great. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This is wild, absolutely wild. I know we have so many memberships coming in still from Uncle Jimmy. He gave us 50 freaking memberships. Right, Steve? Right, Steve Jones? My gosh. I wish I really didn't have to run in a few minutes. Freaking darn, I would stay here for like another hour. Geronimo said, hello, who farted on Coinbase was a Gary. That's actually funny. Oh, look, they ran out. Zesty. And then I think this is, there it goes. That's Piper, and then Rusty's going to come in. And then we're all good. That was beautiful. Yeah, I think we do need a disco ball of some sort here. Oh my gosh, is that a spider? I can't even tell. I don't know. You know, sometimes like there's these little tiny little bugs, like these tiny little bugs that are like this big. And like you can't even see them little things. And then you just catch them out of the corner of your eye and you're like, That's Florida for you, Florida. That's how Doug says it. He calls Florida, Florida. I think that was pretty special, Doug, you know? But Doug is in Brazil, and let's all hope he makes it home safely. Also, to my friends that are going to Singapore, safe travels, my friends. I am not going to Singapore, but I give you all the love that you deserve for going and putting through, like, yourself through 2 days of traveling for that. Amy in the chat is the star of the show because tonight she's taking on Billy Goat Tales. So if it is not past your bedtime, you're ready to get after it at 9 p.m. Eastern, then please make sure you tune in to Billy Goat Tales with the fam and Amy, because Amy is zesty. And is the Piper Academy also a guest on this, or is it just Amy? I think it's just Amy. I'm confused now. But either way, support them. Everyone here deserves love. Please make sure you guys, if you haven't yet, smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. You guys are absolutely beautiful people. And tomorrow, we're going to get after it. We're going to have a beautiful show as usual. So have a beautiful day. Have an amazing, amazing Tuesday. Have a darn taco. I want a taco. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Hucksters.
No, NFTs are not
Fraudsters.
securities. Leave
Scam
Coinbase
artists.
alone.
Ponzi schemes.